Hello everybody! The summer is here, the festivals are here, music festivals are great. I hope you will go to some. If you go, tell me where did you go and send me some photos. This is a look that I created for a summer festival. It's fun, it's summery, and if you like it, stick with me and see how I got this. Bye!
First you have to do when you start putting your makeup on is take your hair out of your face. There is nothing worse than having your hair get all stuck in your makeup. So first you're gonna use liquid foundation. Use the one that has the most mattifying effect, because you're gonna be sweating a lot, jumping a lot, having a lot of fun, but also you don't want to look very oily and sweating. That's gonna happen eventually, but take one that's gonna bother you the least, because this is medium coverage and that's why it's not gonna slide off your face. When you use a cakey foundation, you just have to deal with a lot of it sliding off your face and it's not very nice. This is Maybelline foundation. It is it actually mattifies. It says on the packaging. This is in shade Opal Rose. It has SPF 17. That is very important. Always use foundation or a cream or whatever that has SPF in, because you're gonna be spending a lot of time in the sun. You wanna get tan, but you don't wanna burn. This is how it looks. The next, I'm going to use my favorite concealer. This is She Style Zone. If you can't find this one, you can use any concealer that is pretty light. You want to bring light to your face, and the one that's gonna have full coverage, because this is where you wanna keep the most makeup from not sliding, because you're gonna be sweating on your eyes and you wanna conceal that dark circles. We all have them. If you don't have them, I'm jealous. But I have them, so I'm gonna conceal them. You dab it on. It's better than just swiping across the face, because this is going to make the skin absorb it the most. And you put it under your eyes and then a little bit on your cheeks, just to have this natural fading into your skin. You don't have to put it on your eyelids, because you're gonna be using eyeshadows and it doesn't make any sense to just cover it all up. Unless you don't have eyeshadow primer, then you can put a little bit of concealer. It works kind of like primer, maybe not as well. The rest of the concealer you have, just put it on your face randomly. Then when you're done with that, just move on to the loose powder. I'm using Aura loose powder. It's my favorite thing, especially for festivals. You take a bunch and then you're gonna take your beauty blender, a little one. This one has this extension, but you can use it without it. You damp it a little bit and then put it on your eyes. A little bit more product. This is so-called baking. If you haven't heard of it, I can show you, but I think everybody knows what it is by now. You put more product than you need under your eyes, on your forehead, on your chin, around your nose, and you leave it there for like 5 minutes. It depends how much time you have. Then while that is baking, I'm going to use this Maybelline Satin Brow eyebrow pencil. It is in light blonde. It is perfect for me because it's not very dark and it's not very blonde, so I make my eyebrows just a little bit lighter than they already are, because I am bleach blonde and I am natural brunette. So this kind of makes this natural fading into like natural blonde, dark blonde. And then you don't want to put too much, because you don't want that to slide off your face. Then you're gonna take a fluffy brush, like medium size, and you're gonna take off the excess loose powder. Your skin already absorbed the powder that it needed, so you're pretty well set on these places where you sweat the most. And then you take a little bit more loose powder and put it on the rest of your face just to set it all in. Loose powder is the best for keeping your face not sweating as much. You're gonna sweat eventually, but it's not gonna look as bad as you would if you didn't have anything on. So stop the sweat. And then I'm going to take this Sephora palette. It has this part where you have bronzers and blushes. And I'm going to take all these bronzers and just mix them all up. They have shimmer in, which is pretty great for concerts and everything. So just sculpt your face, have skinny face, fish face. Make a fish face if you need it. So from the ear to your lip, not all the way to your lip, just halfway to your cheeks, to make it, just really sculpt it and make it look more thinner. We all like thin faces, it's the fashion of the day. So a little bit on your forehead, just to get that dimension, and on your double chin. If you don't have double chin, I am very jealous. I have it. So when you're done with that, just move on to the blushes. Take a big fluffy brush and mix. I mix, you don't have to, but I did mix all this light pink and red. And I'm going to put a little bit more. So be brave, just put a little bit more than you usually do. Look a little bit more doll-like, because why not? You don't get the chance to do this every day, or you do, which is great. Then I'm gonna use NYX eyeshadow primer, high definition. It is the one of the best primers for eyeshadow that I used. It's pretty affordable. NYX is very affordable, and you get a really good quality for what you spend. So this is going to keep eyeshadow from creasing, which is very important when you're going to dancing and screaming and yelling. And then I'm gonna use this dark blue metallic, and I'm gonna take a lot, like really a lot, and then just dab it on. Don't swipe it, because when you swipe it, you're gonna have some patches that are not opaque and some that are just too dark. So put that first coat everywhere equally, and then start blending, and blend it a little bit into your crease. And I kept the color pretty steady everywhere. Just in the corners I put a little bit more than everywhere else, to just get this definition, like very fancy and seduce eyes. So just blend it in. The best thing you can do is to blend it in. Blend until you're satisfied. For this, it is perfect to take these fluffy blending brushes. Just don't be scared to take bigger brush to blend in, because the smaller brushes, it's gonna take some time to blend it. So fluffy brushes, you can even use the bigger than I use, but these are my favorite brushes. I did find them in NYX as well. They're very soft, but they're firm enough for what you need for precision. So the other eye as well, the whole eyelid in one dark color. I'm using such a dark color because I'm going to use very light. So I'm going to be using very light, I can't remember how to say it, eyeliner. My brain just stopped. So now take a highlighter white, like a pearly white, and mix it a little bit with some shimmery silver or white, and it's gonna really bring light to your eyes and dimension, and it's going to be fun, like a little bit of sparkles. And then blend it, that blue, dark blue purple eyeshadow, until you get this nice and kind of natural, so to speak, transition. So just blend it in both eyes, up to your eyebrows, all the way up, and then use the same combination of colors to put it in the inner corners of your eyes, because that's gonna bring light to your eyes, it's gonna brighten them. It is very good when you have like really dark eyeshadows to just brighten that eyes and bring them to look then more alive. if I may say so. So when you're done with that, I'm going to use the eyeliner, the thing that I couldn't remember how to pronounce. Great. So I'm using this Golden Rose Metallic in silver. If you don't have Golden Rose in your town, that is a Turkish brand. If you don't have it, I am sure you can find it anywhere. NYX has very nice range of colorful eyeliners, and I'm going to take the lightest one. It's so fun. It's silver, almost white, and it catches the light. So I'm going to use it for the same on the other eye. You may need a little bit more of the product when you're using these colorful eyeliners because they're not as opaque as browns and black. So, and just do your usual eyeliner, what you do. You can do something else, of course. And then you curl your eyelashes. One eye at a time. I'm going to use this Miss Manga mascara. It is in blue. Look how beautiful that blue is. So this mascara is not as opaque as I would like it to be, so I use like 4 layers. I don't know, I lost the count. I use it until I'm satisfied. I really like it. I really like these colorful mascaras, and this blue is very nice. You kind of with this combination, you have white and then blue and then dark blue. It kind of looks like this weird flower from Alice in Wonderland. I really like it. So I'm going to use it on my bottom eyelashes as well because it's so fun. And why not? Because I can. So use it everywhere on your bottom and top eyelashes. And I'm going to use this eyeshadow. This is eyeshadow in stick. It is a Serbian brand, but you can find it anywhere, I'm sure. It is in pearl, like it is pearly white. And I'm using it as a highlighter on the top of my cheeks, on my nose, and on my lips. It's very nice for traveling to have it in your bag because you don't have to worry if you're gonna break it or lose it. So this is great. You just pop it out of your bag and then add some more because you can never have too much highlighter. Never, ever. This is my cat. This is my older cat, Rasha. And she likes camera as well, but not me today. She doesn't want to kiss. She doesn't want to cuddle. But that's okay. I'm gonna catch her later. Bye-bye, cat. I'm going to use this nail art jewels, but for my face. I don't use this on my nails because I'm too lazy. So I use this on my face. You have all these different shapes, stars and hearts and like cubes and balls and all shapes and colors. This particular packaging is by She Style Zone and it has 135 pieces, and I'm going to use eyelashes glue for this, and I'm going to take a little drop on my hand and close it down. I don't like to leave my glue open because it dries. And then you're going to take this this packaging had in this toothpick like thing, and I use it to take a little bit of glue and put it on the place where I want my my jewels. And then I just wait it a little bit to dry. Like when you're putting your fake eyelashes, you just wait a little bit to dry, and then you take jewels that you decided to use. I decided to use only 2 on my forehead because I'm gonna put more under my eyes. You can of course use as many as you like because why not? You're going to a festival, and even if you're not, use your jewels. Have fun. So I took this silver star, and then I took this teardrop shaped piece and I put it underneath. There's my cat again. Maybe she likes makeup. Maybe I should do my cat's makeup. I think I would be in prison after, but so I'm not gonna use it. It would be torment. So it's very difficult to catch these little things. They're so little. That's why I have another packaging of these nail art jewels, but they have glue on already, so you just stick them off and then you stick them on, and that is very easy. But I really wanted this dark and this black and purple and green jewels, which I couldn't find that are sticky, so I bought these. And I really like them. I would never use them for my nails. I don't know. I have some problems. World problems with nail art jewels. So I'm going to use it under my eyes. You can use it closer to your eyes or further, whenever you like. I like these black stars because they kind of look like beauty marks. From far, somebody would think that he have this cute pin-up style beauty mark, but you don't. It's a star. They stick pretty well. You know, when you put them in the morning, they stick until you take them off. Might be the glue. You can use any kind of glue, eyelashes glue. It just needs to be translucent. Don't use the black one. You will not like it. Just use transparent. And if you have some glue around your jewels, if you put too much, don't worry, leave it to dry. It will disappear. You will not see it because it will dry and just fade into your skin. And then I'm using the same thing under my other eye, and I'm trying to grab this little thing because they're very easy to lose. I did spill them in at some point on my floor, but I found them. No worries. And they're pretty cheap. It doesn't matter if you lose them. You can always buy them. They're like this huge packaging of 135 is like $3. So you can use them. We can reuse them again if you don't lose. You can reuse them if you don't lose them, which I did. I lost some of them. And then when you pick everything up that you lost, I'm moving on to the lipstick. This is Golden Rose Matte Lipstick in red, like this true red, the reddest red. And I always like to use matte lipsticks for festivals and concerts because you don't want to reapply it. You don't want to worry, is it off, is it half off, where is my lipstick? So if you're gonna be having some drinks and maybe, you know, kissing some friends on cheeks, you don't want to lose your lipstick. You want to keep it, and this is going to fade pretty nice during the night. And if you don't want to reapply it, you don't have to. It will leave stain forever. I'm joking, not forever. Just for a few hours. So, I mean, basically when you're out on concert, you don't really care about your lipstick as much, but this is going to keep it for the longest time you want. It's great for taking pictures while you are still looking presentable. And then when you're done with that, we're going to the hair. You can leave it like this, but I'm gonna take off my braids. I put them on before I went to bed on my dry hair, but because I'm bleached, I have bleached hair. These curls, these waves will stick for a longer time. If you have natural hair that is not dyed, your hair is probably gonna get straight very fast. But if you have dyed hair, this is great. It's gonna, you don't have to try much. You just braid them at night and then lose them when you wake up. And I'm going to use the same clips that I used for putting on makeup, because one thing I want to do when I'm outside dancing is take the hair off my face. By the end of the night, I'm probably gonna have it in my ponytail because it's going to get too hot, but for start, at least I'm gonna have this nice cute hair. And that is it. I am ready to party.